of release. Static fades but still remains, echoed softly in our veins. Dissolve in quiet streams, folding into broken dreams. Constellations fade from sight, leaving only endless night. Shifting shadows cross the floor. Filtered scent begins to roar. Soft but heavy in its tone, like a truth we've never shown. Kick drum beating like a heart, holding broken worlds apart. Snare expanding through the space, leaving trails we can't erase. We're crossing gravity lines, falling without a sound, bound by invisible signs, still somehow unbound. Bases humming warm and wide, guiding where the feelings hide. Hi-hats tight and razor clean, cutting through the in-between. If the weight becomes too strong, would we know where we belong? In the pulse that never ends, where the dark and light transcend. We're crossing gravity lines, falling without a sound, bound by invisible signs, still somehow unbound. Searching, breathing slow and deep, promises we couldn't keep. Gravity begins to fade in the chords that we replayed. Shadow shadows drifting, time moves slow. Filtered colors in the sky, electric whispers passing by. Your breath trembles in the dark, like fading embers of a spark. Kick drum steady, deep and low. Hi-hat shimmers soft and slow. Sub-bass warm in every line, holding on to what was mine. Under silent aurora light, we drift between wrong and right. Hearts are pulsing out of sight in the hush of endless night. In the hush of endless night. Delayed guitar begins to cry, stretching tones that never die. Snare tail blooming wide and long, carrying this fragile song. If the sky would fall apart, would it land inside my heart? Sidechain breaths that rise and fall, like shadows dancing on the wall. Under silent aurora light, we drift between wrong and right. Hearts are pulsing out of sight in the hush of endless night. Under silent aurora light, we drift between wrong and right. Hearts are pulsing out of sight in the hush of endless night. In the hush of endless paths dissolve in silver blue. Every echo leads to you. Aurora fades but leaves the trace of quiet love in open space. In the hush of endless night. traces of release. Static fades but still remains, echoed softly in our veins. Your breath trembles through delay, like something I can't push away. Snare expanding in the air, heavy reverb everywhere. Kick drum grounding every doubt, while my thoughts keep drifting out. In the distant glow we stay, half the night and half in day. Every heartbeat softly flows where the quiet current goes. Baseline warm beneath the floor, opens every hidden door. Hi-hats ticking silver light, keeping everything inside. If the sound becomes our home, would we ever feel alone in this pulsing afterglow, where the silent feelings grow? In the distant glow we stay, half the night and half in day. Every heartbeat softly flows where the quiet current goes. Patch dissolve in silver air, leaving fragments everywhere. Distant glow begins to fade, but the rhythm always stays. Shifting shadows cross the floor, filtered scent begins to roar, soft but heavy in its tone, like a truth we've never shown. Kick drum beating like a heart, crossing we couldn't keep. Gravity begins to fade in the chords that we replayed. Shadows ripple on the wall, filtered scent begins to call. Your reflection moves in time through a four-chord minor line. Kick drum steady, breathing low. Trip hop rhythm starts to grow. Bass beneath the fragile tone makes the emptiness feel known. We are midnight currents flowing under quiet skin, carried by the undertow of everything we've been. Guitar echoes drift apart, tracing circles round my heart. Hi-hats shimmer soft and tight, guiding pulses through the night. If we sink into the sound, would we finally be found in the space between the waves, where silence softly saves? We are midnight currents flowing under quiet skin, carried by the undertow of everything we've been. Sidechain breathing slow and wide, patch collapsing with the tide. Midnight currents pulling through, every note still leads to you. Soft distortion in the rain, soft star whispering your name. Guitar trembles clean and bright, painting silver through the night. Hi-hats ticking like a clock, time dissolves with every knock. Bass below me warm and deep, secrets that we never keep. close my eyes and let it flow where echoes drift and time moves slow. Filtered colors in the sky, electric whispers passing by. Your breath trembles in the dark like fading embers of a spark. Kick drum steady, deep and low. Hi-hat shimmers soft and slow. Sub bass warm in every line, holding on to what was mine. Under silent aurora light, we drift between wrong and right. Hearts are pulsing out of sight in the hush of endless night. In the hush of endless night. Delayed guitar begins to cry, stretching tones that never die. Snare tail blooming wide and long, carrying this fragile song. If the sky would fall apart, would it land inside my heart? Sidechain breaths that rise and fall like shadows dancing on the wall. Under silent aurora light, we drift between wrong and right. Hearts are pulsing out of sight in the hush of endless night. Under silent aurora light, we drift between wrong and right. Hearts are pulsing out of sight in the hush of endless night. In the hush of endless paths dissolve in silver blue. Every echo leads to you. Aurora fades but leaves the trace of quiet.